GM, it's your quant, and I'm going to invest in the next Q42 sale, which is current, and explain why. So I recently had a very cool return on on a VC deal I've done like last year, like a 10x plus. So I was pretty excited. I was like, okay, it's time to double down and keeping the same strategy, which in VC is fairly simple. It's like you want to like do your research, of course, and then when you see a good deal, you just want to allocate and really split the allocation you have to do as many deals as possible, you know, because the goal of VC is like to really fit into the power law. And what the power law means is at some point, because you do a lot of deals, like quality ones, right, of course, you will have one that will basically outperform a lot and that will compensate all the one you lose. And this is where like you have like your return. So in crypto, it's a bit perhaps less extreme, but it depends, right? So today we're on Q42.co, so not gated by NFT or a token. Everybody's welcome. So everything I'm saying is not financial advice. We have current sale today, which is a DeFi project. Very cool one, because I think these days it's very hard to have some DeFi exposure in the portfolio because I don't know, most tokens don't have much mindshare and like, I don't know, yeah. So the best way to get some exposure, I think, is through VC. I think it's a bit the same with, for example, agents. You have a smarter exposure like on VC, and in the market, the token you can buy, you have really few tokens that for me like are relevant. And so you have a lot of narrative in crypto where it's like easier to get exposure from VC than directly from the market. So then we are like logged in, connecting my wallet. So I'm already an investor, right? I'm doing that for like demo purposes, I would say. And so I will contribute. So it's very simple. You have your MetaMask, Ruby wallet, whatsoever set up. You know where you have put your money on. So me, I have put some money on Binance Smart Chain. I put $1,000. You can put 1,010, 2,000. Most of the time it's gated, right? Then you click transfer the funds. It's fairly easy. There is no risk associated to that because you just connect and it's just like a simple signer, I would say. And then basically I have paid for my MetaMask and this is how I get my allocation. And so I have invested in current, right? Okay, so it was because I kitted it, so yeah. And I have contributed basically $1,000 on currents. And really simple, you have some content on currents on Q42. Do your research also. Have done a thread on Twitter at That's My Quant to really kind of like explain the idea. But I think this is another one that is basically the goal is to get some DeFi exposure, some smart one, and then trying to, so first is DeFi exposure. Second one is trying to solve the fragmentation in EVM chain, where basically you have some app, but they are like multi-chain or whatsoever. They're not multi-chain, and so it's very easy, very hard to access or like to maintain. Where like with Curvent, it's fairly easy, it's easier. Third, I think it's really like a tier one project in DeFi, and I would say the fourth one is the thing they are bringing. I think is solving like a big pain or like a big need in crypto. So they already have some competitors being listed, but you know that's the cool thing is like getting exposure to projects who aren't listed yet. So yeah, that was it. That was your quant for Curvents. See you soon. Cheers, gents.